I'm glad you're interested in our criminal justice major. We have a unique major. It was created based on the community's expressed need for more bachelor's level trained criminal justice professionals. At the time, we were social work faculty, and we saw an opportunity to create a unique criminal justice major, one that emphasizes social justice and emphasizes restorative and rehabilitative responses to crime and to the criminal justice system.
What it means to teach a course with a social justice lens is to always be aware of the effects of criminal justice systems on individuals.
When people tell me that there are other programs out there that don't teach criminal justice from that lens, it confuses me. Because I think that it's very important, again, given the power that we give this criminal justice system, the police, the prosecutors especially, it's important to keep social justice in mind.
A great deal of our focus also is on new emergent alternative paradigms and perspectives for understanding the causes of crime. We'll talk about new insight from critical race theory, from feminist criminology, from cultural criminology, from postmodern criminology, and from peacemaking criminology, among many others.
It emphasizes a really useful kind of on-the-ground way of understanding criminal justice. So not looking at the individual parts of the criminal justice system and looking at the entire criminal justice system as a social institution with many interrelated parts.
To understand the connections between economic disparity, racial disparity, low and lack of education, access to social services and health resources, and how those play into why crime happens and how we respond after crime happens.
So each course in our program emphasizes diversity. So for instance, in the adult corrections class, at a typical university, you might learn about what it means to be a correctional officer. But here at the University of Washington-Tacoma, the focus really is on the racial disproportionality that we see in the system and the effects of that on communities of color.
We really need to understand how the nuances of every community are unique and how we can become uniquely able to serve them and to help them and to help empower these groups.
I'm always looking at it from a frame that I'm helping to shape future professionals that are going to go out and they're going to be police and prosecutors, defense, probation. They have to do their jobs in a way that is unbiased and without prejudice.
Community partnerships are really important to the CJ curriculum here, and that's one of the things that makes the criminal justice program at UW-Tacoma really valuable. Students are encouraged to interact with their communities. It's often a requirement for many courses.
In our research course, for example, you'll often be asked to engage in what's called participatory action research, which means that you actually go out into your local community in various community organizations, in law enforcement, in detention centers, and do some research there and gain some real knowledge about what's going on in those programs and help you better understand criminal justice policies and practice.
I like to bring in guest speakers from the community. I have someone that comes from the Pierce County Jail, I have someone that comes from the base, I have people from other organizations that come in and really provide some real life examples.
I help connect different criminal justice and different local institutions with the students in my class and really encouraging them to do volunteer work. Because one thing I realize is for students who are attempting to find employment, having an internship or volunteer opportunities is key. We're able to create an interdisciplinary, multifaceted, multidimensional major that allows students to gain knowledge about what's going on in the world, and also it gives them the skills and the ability to themselves to go out into the community and shape how they want the world to be.